What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Chicago rapper Lil Reese was shot when he was allegedly trying to purchase weed. According to the streets, Reese hopped into an SUV to buy weed, but before the weed transaction occurred, a gang of men pulled up in an SUV claiming it was stolen from them. The men allegedly shot up the car with Reese in it. The men allegedly knotted Reese's head up and plugged him with a hot one, even though he had nothing to do with the theft. Police say three men, ages 20, 27, and 28, were found inside a parking garage. The 20-year-old man was shot twice in the knee and taken to Stroger Hospital in good condition, while the 27-year-old man was wounded multiple times in the body and taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital in critical condition. The 28-year-old was grazed in the eye and taken to Northwestern in fair condition. He is being identified as Lil Reese. According to reports on social media, family members are saying that the doctors have said Lil Reese is likely to be blind in one eye for life. This is an easy one, fam. It's the company you keep. You have to be very careful about the company you keep. It's as simple as getting into a car, a truck in this case, to buy some weed, if we are to believe the story. And somebody roll up on you and start shooting. They're really shooting at the people that was in the car. They're coming to get the people that was in the car or the truck. But since you're in there, they'll take you too. That's how it goes. I got a buddy of mine, another rapper, who was murdered like that. Some of you in Houston may know Steve Mafioso. Steve was sitting in a car just talking to a dude. He was cool with the dude. He had no problems with anybody. He says, just a rap dude, So he's sitting in the car talking with him, and unbeknownst to Steve, the dude had did some dirty stuff on the streets and the killers came for him. When they came, they caught him sitting in the car with Steve. So when they started shooting, they just shot the whole car. A lot of times the people in the car get killed because in the killer's mind is like, you are that friend. Like anybody that's friends with that person is an enemy of theirs. So they don't care nothing about shooting and killing whoever is in the car, even if you had nothing to do with it. I saw a situation where this was actually on First 48. It was three youngsters. They were all like 17, 16, 18. They went to buy some weed. A lot of these damn weed, like simple exchanges, turned deadly. They went to buy weed. It was like $200 worth of weed. They're going to buy $200 worth of weed. They get there, the dudes inside the house decide, oh, these are little young kids, man, we're just gonna take their stuff, right? So they took they took their money and killed them, burned their bodies in an abandoned house nearby the trap. Fam. They killed these boys over $200, took their lives. And it wasn't really about the money. It was about, you got something that I want, and I'm not willing to work for it to get it. I'm not willing to do all that. I'm just gonna take what you got. And then to eliminate the threat, any future threats, I'm gonna kill you. They don't even think things all the way down. So you really equating $200, a $200 lick, to killing somebody. You took three human beings' lives for $200. I'm not saying you could put a price on a life, but $200, fam. $200 $200 don't even cover 3-4 months of commissary. First of all, it was 3 dudes in the house. So $200, what did they get? Like $75 a piece or something? You know, 70 bucks, 70, 60 something dollars a piece? For a life? For killing? What is that? 69, 77, somewhere closest, you know, yeah, 60 something. Anyway, that's absolutely crazy. Those fools are still sitting in the penitentiary right now. Like, it's like, do they really think things through? Like, you know what? We finna kill these fools. We're gonna take their dope. We're gonna take their money. Then we're gonna kill them. We're gonna destroy 3 families. In fact, we're gonna destroy 6 families because we're gonna kill them, and that's 3. We're gonna destroy their families. And then we're gonna destroy our own by traumatizing them with this experience of going through the whole legal system and being taken away from my own family. Watch the company you keep, fam. There are people out there trying to take your life. Some, not just directly, like really like focused, like intent. They don't have it, but their reckless way of living, whether they do something reckless and they beat somebody out of something, or they do somebody dirty, or they got beef with somebody, then they come around you and put your life at risk. You may not even know what's going on. Maybe you know what's going on, but you're saying to yourself, well, they ain't got no problem with me, so I ain't got no problem with nobody. He got problems with people, but I ain't got no problem with people, so I can be around him and still, no, you can't have it like that. You either gonna put your life at risk and be around this fool, or you're gonna keep your distance and let whatever happen, happen. Let it play out. I got a homeboy who was a big time gangster in Houston. We met in jail. We boxed, and we had a mutual respect for one another. When I got out, I decided I'm turn my life around, and I'm gonna just stick to this music thing. He decided when he got out, he was gonna step it up, go from kicking in doors to selling dope. And I'm talking about big dope. So his rise was meteoric. The dude just shot up. I mean, just seemed like overnight, damn near. It was like fur coats and Rolls Royces and women on each arm and Rolexes and diamonds. Just money to burn. And he got goons and he's just moving. And he moving fast. And at one point, for about maybe 8 months, 6 to 8 months, every single week, I heard about something he did that could get somebody killed. In fact, he even was accused of doing some killings and actually ordering hits on people, threatening the police, all kinds of stuff. I used to see him in the club, and this is when I used to go out all the time. We were all youngsters, go out all the time. I see him in the club, and he would be like, "Say, Willie D, want something to drink?" And this was before I started making money in the music. So, pockets light. But I didn't really hardly drink anyway. So I would always turn his drink down because I didn't want to owe him nothing, right? I didn't want him to say he did nothing for me. And then he used to try to get me to go back, play basketball with them like late at night. He wanted me to be on the squad kind of like be an enforcer for him, right? But I knew his days were numbered because he was just in too much. He was into too much. So he would like offer me drinks at the club. I say no. He try to tell me, hey, come hang out with me, man. Come roll with me. Nah, I'm good, bro. I did not want to be there when those killers came. One day, one of the homies hit me up. Well, actually didn't hit me up. We were in the same space. And he said, yeah, man, they just got your boy. And I said, and he told me where it was. I said, I wasn't surprised at all. But he pretty much had a death wish. And, you know, the thing about that death wish is, if you keep on campaigning, you're going to eventually get elected. That's the way it goes. Lil Reese hopped in that vehicle, and it was probably totally innocent. He probably had no idea that they had stolen that vehicle. But it is your duty to know who you're around at all times. You don't get to make mistakes, because a mistake could cost you your freedom, or worse, your life. What I'm trying to tell you, fam, is you don't get a second chance at a new life. When life is over, it's over. Ultimately, slippers go. Lil Reese, perhaps he had nothing to do with that at all. But he was hanging with some guys that he did know that was street affiliated. He knew that much. And when you put yourself in these type of positions, if something go down, you got to accept the consequences. One more time, fam, for the people in the back. Slippers go. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?